मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा देखे जो उसको झूमे बाहर
Across London on 1458 AM and DAB, smart speaker, mobile app and LaicaRadio.com.
This is Laika Radio.
From the Sky News Centre at 9. A new video appears to show Conservative Party staff dancing and drinking at a party in December 2020. That's when London was in the middle of a COVID lockdown. One of the party goers pictured in the video was given an OBE last week in Boris Johnson's resignation honours. Levelling Up Secretary Michael Gove had this to say about the footage obtained by the Mirror.
I just want to apologise to everyone really who, looking at that image, will think, well, these are people who are flouting the rules that were put in place to protect us all.
Schools are set to be disrupted by more strike action from teachers in England next month. Members of the National Education Union will walk out on the 5th and 7th of July. Prayers will be said for the families of 2 students and a school caretaker who were killed in Nottingham. Barnaby Webber, Grace O'Malley Kumar and Ian Coates will be remembered at a service at St Peter's Cathedral this morning. The defendant, 31-year-old Valdo Calocarne, was remanded into custody yesterday. A group of parents whose children killed themselves at university want to make institutions more accountable. Hilary Grimes' daughter Phoebe took her life while she was at Newcastle Uni.
She did have a suicide plan in October 2020, which was 7 months before she died. And she told the university, and they didn't contact me.
The university says its wellbeing team provided Phoebe with counselling. Police investigating the deaths of 4 people at a house in Hounslow say their work is still at an early stage. The family members were named as Michael, Monica, Maya and David Vlodarchuk. And some areas of the country could see as much as 3 inches of rain today in a matter of hours. The Met Office has issued a yellow weather warning for thunderstorms across most of England as well as Wales. That's the latest. I'm Ruth McKee.
At Lidl, we're always little on price. And now we're proud to officially be the Super Grocer 33 cheapest basket. Beating all other supermarkets, even with their special loyalty cards. Join 17.5 million other savvy shoppers at Lidl and start saving today. Now that's big on quality and always little on price. Lidl.co.uk/cheapest basket. 17.5 million based on Kantar 52-week data to the 14th of 5th, 23.
Winner of Radio Station of the Year at the Asian Media Awards.
Laika Radio, London.
Laika Radio weather.
Today's weather: thundery showers and light winds in London and surrounding areas. Top temperature 23 centigrade. Sunset is at 9:21 p.m.
Laika Radio. Laika Radio.
Flight updates are brought to you by TravelUp.com. Flights, hotels and holidays.
Let's go for a flight update. All flights are as scheduled, but please check with your flight operators before heading to the airport.
Flight updates were brought to you by TravelUp.com. Lowest prices are guaranteed only when you book directly through TravelUp.com. Call 0207 580 5000. Flight updates were brought to you by TravelUp.com. Lowest prices are guaranteed only when you book directly through TravelUp.com. Call 0207 580 5000. Talking Points with Keith Vaz, celebrating diversity. Laika, London. Laika Radio.
Good morning and welcome to the 165th edition of Talking Points on Laika Radio with me, Keith Vaz. Today is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy birthday this week to VJ from the Jungle Club and to Abdul Jalil. I hope you enjoyed your Sunday soothers this morning. Last Friday, I was at Mrs. Kapoor's daughter's wedding to Mauritius in Leicester. Not in Mauritius, at the De Montfort Hall. It was thrilling and entertaining, so well done to my co-presenter Valessa, Gilly, and all the others who've been on a wonderful tour. Let's go round the world to get some top news stories from the week. Survivors from a fishing boat that sank off southern Greece in one of Europe's worst migrant disasters say up to 100 children may have been on board. At least 78 people have already been confirmed dead in the disaster, but scores more could still be missing at sea, with reports suggesting that up to 750 people were aboard the vessel. The country's Coast Guard has been criticised for not intervening earlier, but authorities say their efforts of aid were refused. Canada has offered a temporary reprieve for a group of Indian students facing removal from the country over alleged fake college admission letters. Immigration Minister Sean Fraser says genuine students who are the victims of fraud will be allowed to stay in Canada after investigations. The students say they were unaware of the forgeries and were duped by an immigration agency in India. On the programme today, we're going to be talking to two outstanding film directors. My first special guest is Isha Sahota, a film director. He's been selected for a coveted place on the BBC's new directors scheme. He's also directed Doctors and Father Brown for BBC Studios, Hollyoaks for Lime Pictures and Channel 4, and McDonald and Dodds for Mammoth Screen ITV. We're going to be talking to him about The Effects of Lying, a feature-length television comedy which is to be launched in July. From Canada, we're going over to Mumbai and talk to Sanjay Grover, who spent the last 15 years in Los Angeles, Hollywood, thereby giving him the unique experience of being a part of the world's two greatest film industries. We're talking to him about his new film, but also how he goes about choosing his cast. So if you want to be in a Bollywood movie, you better stay listening. This week, as we all know, tragedy struck Nottingham. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of the victims, those who died this week following the fatal stabbings. Let's dedicate our next song to them. Milan by Dream Note.
ढूंढे जाओ करवटों में खुल रहा है रास्ता हसरतों को मिल रहे मकाम जहाँ में जाके मिल गए रोग आधे और हद से बढ़ रही गया शोक से भर रही है मुस्कुरा के ओस सी पिघल रही जान बिजलियां रौंदती दड़ों को जैसे प्यास साहिलों से मिल रहा है कारवां साजिशों के मिट रहे कयास जहाँ में जाके मिल गए रोग आदि और हद से बढ़ रही हया शोक से भर रही है मुस्कुरा के ओस सी पिघल रही है जान सा ये चुभन करार सा ये बदन हुआ हवा ये बदन हुआ हवा
Talking Points with Keith Vaz, celebrating diversity. Leica, London.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. I hope you enjoyed the music. My first special guest on the programme today is Isha Sahota, a noted film director. He's been selected in the past for a coveted place on the BBC's new director scheme. He's directed Doctors and Father Brown for BBC Studios, Hollyoaks for Lime Pictures Channel 4, and McDonald and Dodds for Mammoth Screen / ITV. Most recently, he directed film 2, Dead Man's Grip, of series 3 of Grace for Tall Story, starring John Sim and Richie Campbell. This year, Isha has launched a new venture, Bonaparte Films, with producer and actor John Tarsi. The Effects of Lying, a feature film television original, is a comedy that seeks to portray the reality of British Asian families as never seen before on UK and international screens. It's their first production and has been acquired by ITVX and is set to be released in July 2023. Let's go over to Montreal, Canada and talk to Isha Sahota. Good morning, Isha Sahota.
Hi, Keith. Thanks very much for having me on.
Now, before we get on to this very exciting new production, let us know why you went on your journey to become a director. Now, if you've got good looks, you're supposed to be an actor, aren't you? Or is it the power you're after as a director?
I didn't have the looks to be an actor, I don't think, but it wasn't the power. I think, Keith, it was a love of storytelling, and I had that from a young age, whether that was from literature or movies or TV or going to the theatre. And actually, initially, I wanted to become a writer, and I studied literature at university, and I quickly realised that that was too difficult, and being a writer is a solitary, difficult kind of way of life. And I started actually directing plays at university, and I really loved that. I loved the collaborative nature of the creativity. And when I graduated from university, my first job was as a television researcher in a documentary company. And I was placed there by an organisation called Creative Access, which is a brilliant organisation which places BAME people in the arts, in arts sector jobs. And as I was working as a researcher on the weekends, I would write scripts and make my own short films kind of in my back garden with my family acting in them and things. And I got a reel together and I sent it into the BBC. And as you mentioned earlier, I got onto the BBC New Directors Scheme, which was a fantastic training opportunity, and I started my journey of television directing professionally.
Later on in the programme, we're going to be talking to a Bollywood producer, Sanjay Grover. Just explain, for the purposes of our listeners, what's the difference between a director, which is what you are, and a producer? Both are very powerful behind the camera roles, aren't they?
Absolutely. Actually, I know Sanjay, so that's brilliant that he's coming on the show. Yes. So basically, a producer, I would say, is responsible for the overall project management of a film or production. They are ultimately responsible for the numbers, the financing, the collecting the profits, the kind of overall organization of a production. A director is the commander-in-chief of all things creative. They are the creative kind of leader. They work with the cinematographer, the costume designer, the production designer. They are, if the movie is artistically bad, it is the director's fault. That is really what I would say is the distinction between producer and director. But, it's a very close relationship you have to have with your producer as a director. And it is a wonderful relationship if it goes right.
This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. I'm having a very interesting conversation with Isha Sahota, the film director, and about his journey to become a film director on the BBC, which is quite a unique and important role to have. Usually we see our people in front of the camera, not behind them. Join us after the break when I'll be talking to him about his brand new production, The Effects of Lying. And he promises me this is not a film about politicians. Join us after the break.
नजारा दिया कि वो रोने लगी, मानसिक संतुलन अपना खोने लगी, पहले गंदा किया फिर खुद ही धोने लगी, एक रात में लव उसे होने लगी। मैंने बोला एक छोटी सी फाइट है, सुबह ठीक 6 बजे मेरी चंडीगढ़ की फ्लाइट है, स्केड्यूल थोड़ा टाइट है, कहती आदित्य झूठ बोलने की भी एक हाइट है, कैसे बताऊं लाइफ झूठों से बनी, पीएस के जो घूटों से बनी, मेरी ना किसी इंसान से बनी तो बस कब्रिस्तान के भूतों से बनी। मैं कभी बहुत ज्यादा सैड कभी बहुत ही फनी, मेरे गोयार्ड के बैक कानों में टिफनी, मेरे और जीत के बीच कोई बट इफ नहीं, टीओ की टिप्पणी पे ना करूं टिप्पणी, तेरे जैसे कहां से मैं आंट तू, मैं ऊपर वाले से ब्रह्मांड मांगता फिर, कभी तो कभी ज्ञान बांटता फिर, जो भी चलता है उसकी करता फिरूं, हिट पे हिट मैं मारता फिरूं, दिन रात लगातार मैं जागता फिरूं, के साथ मेरी बनती है सही, उसे नचाने का शौक है मैं नाचता फिरूं। हमें डूबने का शौक था, उसे बचाना आता था, हमें मचने का शौक था, उसे मचाना आता था, जोड़ी क्या ही खतरनाक थी हमारी, कि हमें नाचने का शौक था, उसे नचाना आता था।
The future is unpredictable at times, but the Open University are the experts in distance learning, allowing you to fit study around your life. What's more, you'll have support from dedicated tutors every step of the way. Now suddenly your possibilities are open. Register by the 12th of January to get started. The Open University. The future is open.
Hira Foods, bringing you authentic Eastern flavors with a huge selection of products including spices, grains, lentils, rice, flours, pickles, sauces, nuts, and ready-to-eat meals. Hira Foods, king in quality, king in taste.
फौजी दिल्ली अमृतसर
या यूरोप के अंदर
ट्रैवल करेंगे मस्त कलंदर,
लाहौर या पेशावर
या दुबई घुमाकर,
फोटो खिंचाकर या रीले बनाकर।
अच्छा तो लगता है।
वो तो है, पर आजकल कन्वीनियंटली एयर टिकट कहाँ मिलता है?
मिलता है ना, मान ट्रैवल, टाइम इज फ्लाइंग, लेट्स फ्लाई टू, जस्ट कॉल 0208 099 9900।
हर ट्रिप में आपका मान रखेंगे।
मान ट्रैवल।
बोल दे पंजाब दी पहचान, पंजाबी संगीत दा एक उच्चा नाम, रंजीत बावा। Dream Chasers Management presents the return of the Punjabi superstar singer Ranjit Bawa, performing live across the UK on 9th of June at De Montfort Hall, Leicester, on 11th June at Civic Hall, Wolverhampton, on 18th June at Indigo at the O2 London. Tickets on sale at dcmgmt.co.uk. Exclusive radio partner Leica Radio. Aa rahe ho fir Ranjit Bawa nu milan.
Time to invest in your child's future is now. At KSG Learning, we offer high-quality tuition services from reception to GCSE, both online and offline medium, delivered by certified teachers. Log on to www.ksglearning.com
or call 07949 292 686.
Red Lotus Events brings to you Rangilu Gujarat Culture Fest from the 1st to the 3rd of September, an extravaganza celebrating culture and heritage of being Gujarati with music, handicrafts, open air garba, kite flying, Indian street food, outdoor cinema, workshops and so much more. For store bookings, visit rangilugujarat.com. Exclusive radio partner, Leica Radio.
समर आया तो पिंड वैली की वरियाली चाहिए.
Enjoy your favorite mocktails this summer with pindvalley.com.
That's the sound of the rave reviews pouring in for Manoj Bajpayee's Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai. DNA's review goes, this movie is smartly written and brilliantly acted, while India TV expresses, this movie is hard-hitting and eye-opening.
Acclaimed as one of the best courtroom dramas till date, the movie has made it to IMDb's top 250 highest rated Indian movies list. Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai, streaming now only on Z5 in Hindi, Telugu and Tamil.
Mom, have you bought some of those delicious noodles?
You mean Coca, the king of noodles? Coca means delicious. Variety of flavors available in Coca Packet, Coca Cup and Coca Bowl noodles. Suitable for vegetarians and halal approved. The king of noodles, Coca noodles, packets, cups and bowls, now available everywhere in the UK.
Himalaya Carpets is now offering 0% interest-free credit for up to 2 years. Huge savings on carpets, laminates and vinyl. Branches at Southall and Slough. Visit HimalayaCarpets.com.
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
It's summertime. It's summer! And summer would not be the same without ice cream. So head on down to your local Scoop Herb branch and pick up your favourite flavour today. Scoop Herb in Alberton, Basingstoke, Croydon, Hounslow, Rayners Lane, Watford and Southampton.
Leicester. So after the successful introduction of Solar for Good here in Greater London, Leica Radio and Leica Gold Radio have got a very special offer for our listeners in Leicester, where they can save money on energy prices. Save £600 when you place an order for solar panels with Solar for Good if you're in Leicester. Call them on 0800 999 1454.
That's 0800 999 1454.
T's and C's apply.
Namaste Abu Dhabi!
इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का सबसे बड़ा अवार्ड शो, सबसे बड़े स्टार्स और मेगा परफॉर्मेंसेस करेंगे आपको एंटरटेन।
The IFA Awards are back on Sunday the 18th of June at 8 p.m. only on Colours TV UK. Green carpet from 5:30 p.m. Available on Sky 706, Sky Glass 708, Virgin 826, BTTV 396 and Yuck TV. Co-presented by Vita Biotics.
The personalities that matter with Keith Vaz on Talking Points.
Leica Radio.
Happy Father's Day.
Leica Radio.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. I'm having a fascinating conversation with the film director and producer Isha Sahota. Now, your new film, The Effects of Lying, and it's about the Asian community. Thank God it's a comedy. Are you expecting lots of abuse on social media, or do you think we now have the ability to have a good laugh at ourselves?
I absolutely hope the latter, Keith. I do not want any abuse. No, I think, Keith, I was attracted to this story because I was thrilled, in fact, when I read the script, because it's a universal story about love, about loss, about lying and living inauthentically. But Naveen, the main character played brilliantly by Ace Bhatti, goes on this journey from living inauthentically to kind of realizing the truth about his life and kind of going on a kind of journey of hope and redemption. It's a really kind of uplifting film. It's funny, it's entertaining. There are some truths in there that might be uncomfortable, but it's not in any way some kind of diatribe against the Asian community in any way. It is funny, entertaining, and hopefully heartwarming and moving as well.
Now, the film was shot across 12 days, which doesn't sound like a lot of time. What sacrifices did you have to make in order to get it cut to that level?
Yes, so this was actually to do with the whole kind of ethos of how we approached it with producer John Tarsi, who's been fantastic on this project. We really wanted to take control. As you might know, TV and films take years in development, and we really didn't want to do that. We felt ready to tell this story, and we raised the financing, shot it, edited it, and sold it to ITVX within a year, which is an extraordinary kind of time frame for filmmaking, really. And it was all about kind of empowering ourselves as filmmakers and making the film that we wanted to make for a community that's underserviced in the entertainment industry and getting it out there. And we're thrilled to be on ITVX. Anyone with internet access in the UK can watch this film from July 6th, and that's really, really important for us.
I mean, it is a very big deal for the Asian community. Was it difficult to assemble the cast? For example, you didn't bother to send me an email. There must be a character 66 plus who, I could have played made. You got 2.5 million people to choose from. How did you get this cast together?
The cast was brilliantly assembled by our casting director, a lady called Claudia Blunt, and we managed to get a fantastic cast because, Keith, British Asian actors aren't offered these types of roles very often. This is a universal story about family, and it has nothing to do with the characters' ethnicities, and the cast was so excited to receive roles like this. And we've got Ace Batty, Layla Ruas, Naveen Chowdhury's been in EastEnders recently, Shaheen Khan, who was in Bend It Like Beckham, Bhaskar Patel, who's been in Emmerdale, been in lots of film and television for the last 30 years in the UK. And excitingly, we also got Mark Williams, who plays Mr. Weasley in the Harry Potter franchise, who I'd worked with in television, and he came on board as brilliant, and fantastic young actress called Lauren Patel, who plays the daughter Simran, and she's done a fantastic job. So it's a great British Asian cast of established and emerging talent.
Which is why I'm not in it. What's your hope? What's your hope for the project and the audience reception? I mean, could it be television's answer to Bend It Like Beckham? Do you want it to be up there as a kind of defining moment in the genre of Asian production?
I do, absolutely. That is my hope for it, because I think it is a new moment in representation. I love that film, and I love a lot of British Asian film, but I think this is a fresh take on where we're at as a community, and I think that in terms of representation, we need a spectrum of representation. I'm not trying to say this is the British Asian experience, but I've never seen a British Asian family portrayed like this on screen before, and I hope that really it connects with audiences. I hope it moves audiences. I hope people are entertained and, laugh at it, and that's really our hope, and that's why we're really excited about this launch on ITVX in July, because it gets us to our audience.
Isha Sahota, are you planning a pre-screen of this film before it goes out on TV?
Yes, very excitingly, we have been selected by London Indian Film Festival and Birmingham Indian Film Festival, and we've got some preview screenings and tickets are available for the public to buy. We've got one in London on the 28th of June at the British Film Institute, which is going to be a great evening. I'm going to do a Q&A, and the cast will be there to do a Q&A afterwards. And the 2nd of July in Birmingham. So any of your listeners who are based in the Midlands, that would be a great opportunity for them to come and check out the film before it launches on ITVX.
I am so excited, and I cannot wait for the first screening of this, and I wish you, from all the listeners of Leica Radio, the best of luck. Isha Sahota, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for joining us. We always ask our special guests to choose a song that means something special to them and to dedicate it to someone special. Which song would you like to choose, and to whom would you like to dedicate it to?
Could I choose London Tamukta and dedicate it to the cast and crew of The Effects of Lying, who did an incredible job on this film and really just used their passion to tell this story, particularly John Tarsi, the producer, and our wonderful cast, Ace Batty, Layla, and Naveen Chowdhury. They just did an incredible job on this film, and I'm so grateful for them, and it's really a celebration of London and the kind of melting pot of cultures and people that came together to make this film.
Isha Sahota, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great Sunday, and as I say, we cannot wait for that first screening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Keith, and thank you for having me on and reaching the audiences of Leica Radio. Thank you.
Let's hear Isha Sahota's song.
तू होगी 1 2 2 ओ कुड़िए what to do ओ हो गई मुंडे दी पतंगा वर्गी तू एवें उड़दी ओ हो गई मुंडे दी हिला ते चलदी टुक टुक तू करदी मेकअप तू कर दिया अंग्रेजी पढ़दी गिट पिट तू करदी जिमें क्वीन साडी विक्टोरिया तू कैंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा ओ जदों नचे पैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा तू कैंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा ओ जदों नचे पैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा माडोना वजदी ओ लाइके वर्जिन फैल करते कबूतर वर्गी ओ मेमा फिरदी गुलाबी शेड दा रंग है फिरंगी रखी तू सांभ के सानू ते लगदा 100 साल तो चंगी जगह कोई नहीं है बदिया तू घंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा ओ जदों नचे भैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा तू घंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा ओ जदों नचे भैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा सिर ते गिलासी रख पंजाबी स्टाइल विच लस्सी दा गिलास खिच
Time checks are brought to you by TravelUp.com. Our lowest prices are guaranteed only when you book directly through TravelUp.com or call 0207 580 5000.
Leica Radio.
Traffic and travel.
I'm Michael Page. In North London at Bowes Park, it's getting busy on the westbound side of the North Circular approaching Brownlow Road, where it's down to one lane for emergency water main repairs. In West London, it's also busy both ways on the North Circular between Ealing Common and Gunnersbury Park because of temporary lights. In West Brompton, it's queuing on the northbound side of Finborough Road approaching Old Brompton Road, where temporary lights are still in place. And further north at Shepherd's Bush, Holland Road is still closed both ways between Upper Addison Gardens and Holland Park roundabout because of emergency repairs. On the tubes, a fire alert means there are severe delays on the Metropolitan line from Harrow-on-the-Hill to Amersham, Chesham and Watford. And that's the latest traffic and travel.
Now's the time to go electric with Mercedes-Benz. Throughout June, you can fully immerse yourself in luxury with an extended test drive in one of our electric cars, giving you plenty of time to enjoy the smooth, responsive performance. Plus, right now, there's 0% APR representative on the EQC SUV. Speak to your local showroom or book your electric extended test drive online today. Search the Mercedes-Benz online showroom. Offer ends 30th of June, subject to availability. Exclusions and T's and C's apply. Mercedes-Benz Finance. Extended test drives 21+.
This is Leica Radio.
सस्ती से सस्ती फ्लाइट्स और हॉलिडे पैकेज चाहिए तो 24 घंटे 7 दिन किसी भी समय ट्रैवल हब का नंबर मिलाइए फॉर क्रूज टेलर मेड हॉलिडे होटल बुकिंग्स एंड हनीमून पैकेजेस हमसे सस्ता कहीं नहीं मिल सकता कॉल ट्रैवल हब 24/7 ऑन 0208-782-8833 और विजिट travelhubltd.co.uk.
Travel Hub, best service with unbeatable price.
At all protected.
Visit travelhubltd.co.uk.
Punjab National Bank International Limited launches mobile app for personal customers. Whether you want to send money to India or view your latest balance, do that on the go. Simply download our app for free from your mobile app store. Terms and conditions apply. For more details, please visit
www.pnbint.com. Deposit protection from FSCS. Authorized by the PRA and regulated by FCA and PRA.
एक मसालेदार चाय के बारे में सोचते ही बस एक ही नाम याद आए, यूनिक मसाला चाय। इस सर्दी मजा लीजिए यूनिक चाय के अलग अलग मसाली फ्लेवर्स का। सिर्फ गर्म पानी लो और यूनिक चाय के साथ घोल लो। सिर्फ कुछ ही मिनट्स में सबकी फेवरेट यूनिक मसाला चाय तैयार।
Summer promotion, 25% off kitchen furniture and a free cooker tap. Get started on your new kitchen with Urban Interiors Summer Kitchen Promotion. Place an order on your dream kitchen before the end of June and we'll give you 25% off on all kitchen furniture purchases, plus a free cooker tap to add style and convenience to your culinary space. But hurry, this promotion ends on June the 30th, so don't miss out on this fantastic offer. Get in touch with us for more details or to discuss your project, urbaninterior.co.uk or call 0207 739 4644. Terms and conditions apply. Offer valid on qualifying purchases made by the 30th of June 2023. Offer cannot be combined with any other promotions or discounts.
सहाजा आयुर्वेदिक हर्बल मेडिसिन कंसल्टेशन सेंटर। हम हमारे खानदान से नाड़ी देख के सभी समस्याओं के लिए जड़ी बूटियों की दवाई देते हैं। अस्थमा, एलर्जी, स्किन प्रॉब्लम, सोराइसिस, कमर या घुटनों में दर्द, आर्थराइटिस, हेयर प्रॉब्लम, गैस ट्रबल, अल्सर्स, लेडीज प्रॉब्लम, वेट लॉस, सेक्सुअल प्रॉब्लम्स। कॉन्टैक्ट वैद्य रत्नम PV Raj 499 High Road, Wembley, or call 07341 954 351 07341 954 351.
Welcome aboard the Z5 Entertainment Express. First stop, Manoj Bajpayee's biggest blockbuster of 2023, Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai. We've now arrived in the south. Vijay Sethupath's action saga, Viduthalai Part 1, is available in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam and Kannada. There's also the Telugu legal suspense series, Vyavastha. Last stop, UK. Here you'll find Sunil Grover's hit comedy series, United Kacche.
Step into the Z5 Entertainment Express for the best South Asian stories. Get 50% off the Z5 Premium Annual Plan today.
नमस्ते अबू धाबी।
इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का सबसे बड़ा अवार्ड शो, सबसे बड़े स्टार्स और मेगा परफॉर्मेंसेस करेंगे आपको एंटरटेन।
The IFA Awards are back on Sunday the 18th of June at 8 p.m. only on Colours TV UK. Green carpet from 5:30 p.m. Available on Sky 706, Sky Glass 708, Virgin 826, BTTV 396 and Yuck TV. Co-presented by Vita Biotics.
Hello, Chico. Come to Einstein. You know I love tracking the energy we use on our smart meter display. Well, now I've found ways to help us save money on our energy bill. Like shortening showers to 4 minutes. And not leaving appliances on standby. Switch them off at the wall. Exactly. I'll track our energy use on my smart meter display.
Save energy this summer. Search Smart Energy Tips. Eligibility may vary. Consumer action required.
Tickets to India, UK and Europe से इंडिया के फ्लाइट्स एंड होटल्स की बहुत बढ़िया डील्स के लिए कॉल 020-8518-9100 और बुक ऑनलाइन tickets2india.co.uk.
It's summer, summer, summertime, summer, summertime.
It's summer! And summer would not be the same without ice cream. So head on down to your local Scoop Herb branch and pick up your favourite flavour today. Scoop Herb in Alberton, Basingstoke, Croydon, Hounslow, Raynersley, Watford and Southampton.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kapil Sharma or I have an...
Yes, that's Kapil Sharma and he's got some exciting news. Dil Singh Tak and Embryo Events presents the King of Comedy, Kapil Sharma's UK tour this August. Watch Kapil Sharma on the 11th of August at the Over Arena, Wembley and Utility Arena, Birmingham on Saturday the 12th of August. Tickets available from AXS and the Ticket Factory. Exclusive radio partner Leica Radio and Leica Gold Radio.
Talking Points with Keith Vaz, celebrating diversity. Leica, London.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. My second special guest on the programme today is Sanjay Grover, who spent the last 15 years in Los Angeles, in fact at Hollywood, therefore giving him the unique experience of being part of the world's two greatest film industries. After graduating in business and marketing from Troy, Alabama, he went to Los Angeles to do a post-graduation in business of Hollywood and the business of entertainment at the prestigious UCLA, the University of Southern California. Even before finishing his post-graduation, Sanjay was hired by Hollywood's premier studio, MGM, where he started as Director of Special Projects. Sanjay was given an opportunity to work in diverse areas of film production, distribution, finance, marketing, and creatives in films like The Hobbit, Zookeeper, Hot Tub Time Machine, Fame, and David Fincher's Creed and James Bond. So if you want to be in a Bollywood movie, just keep listening. Let's go over to Mumbai and talk to the producer and director, Sanjay Grover. Good morning, I should say to you. Good afternoon, Sanjay Grover.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon, Mr. Baz.
Now, you were born in Bollywood but raised in Hollywood. How different were the two cultures to you?
Well, there is a core way of thinking that is different in the United States and in India. And here everything is more family oriented. One has to have a better understanding by working through the ranks as a younger pupil and then slowly gaining momentum under guidance and mentorship in Bollywood. There is a more corporate scene where one can, either step in with some finances and some strategy and gain paces, or kind of work his way up the corporate ladder. But I definitely admire both the cultures because they provide something very unique and different to a person that is interested in a career such as film production.
Do you think that Bollywood can learn anything from Hollywood or vice versa? Are they completely separate cultures, or do you think, they can learn a bit more from each other?
Luckily, we live in the wonderful age of the internet. That's why you and me are able to talk like this now without any crackling sounds or anything. But I would say that they already have learned a lot. Bollywood has corporatized and understood how to, gain from this. And Hollywood at the same time has definitely developed amazing fraternity of people that support each other and are there for each other beyond corporates and companies and so on, So I don't think there is much they can learn from each other. What they could do is collaborate more with each other. That's something I would really like to see.
Now, what made you choose production and being a director rather than going into acting? Because I'm looking at a picture now. You've got the looks, clearly, for being a major Bollywood star. And after all, your dad, Gulshan Grover, is a very famous Bollywood actor, but you've chosen to go behind the camera. Why is that?
It's very simple, Keith. Thank you. I take that as a compliment, and I will definitely take you up on that. And someday, definitely, I look forward to being in front of the camera. But it's always been a dream. I really enjoy the side of someone who is creative and has the whole creative juices flowing in him. But at the same time, has to be very wary about these finances and how he's going to get it done. The execution, after execution, the selling point, all of these things really interest me, and to be really honest, get me out of bed in the morning, and give me that juice, to get going. So I personally did it for a very simple personal reason. It drives me. I like being creatively involved, at the same time very financially sound with my projects.
This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. I had a very interesting conversation with the leading director and producer Sanjay Grover about his journey into Bollywood and Hollywood. Join me after the break for a continuation of our movie talk.
Keith Vaz on Talking Points. Leica.
Haldiram brings you the most loved Indian sweets which are freshly made in UK. Now order your favorite Haldiram products online only on haldiramuk.com. Also available at your local Asian store at super special prices.
Hello, did you know that the ULEZ is expanding across all London boroughs from the 29th of August this year to help make the air clearer?
Really?
Yeah, I did know that. So have you checked your vehicle?
Just went online, TfL, tapped in the registration number and it was compliant.
All you need to do is just search TfL Vehicle Checker to check your vehicle.
I'm going to do that now.
Amazing.
9 out of 10 cars seen driving in outer London meet the emission standards. Search TfL Vehicle Checker. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters.
Book cheap flights to Karachi on travelup.com or call 0207 580 5000 and enjoy the sights and sounds of Karachi with your family and friends by booking through travelup.com.
Time to invest in your child's future is now. At KSG Learning, we offer high-quality tuition services from reception to GCSE, both online and offline medium, delivered by certified teachers. Log on to www.ksglearning.com
or call 07949 292 686.
Hira Foods, bringing you authentic Eastern flavors with a huge selection of products including spices, grains, lentils, rice, flours, pickles, sauces, nuts, and ready-to-eat meals. Hira Foods, king in quality, king in taste.
Get the exotic feel of summer with Pind Valley's popular range of thirst-quenching desi mocktails, including Kesar Anjeer, Lemon Pudina, Kala Khatta, Gulab Gulkand, Kashmiri Gulab, and Pan Pasand flavors, among many others. Welcome summer 2021 with a taste of the Pind. Available at all Asian grocery shops. Visit pindvalley.com or call 020-8106-5716.
That's the sound of the rave reviews pouring in for Manoj Bajpayee's Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai. DNA's review goes, this movie is smartly written and brilliantly acted, while India TV expresses, this movie is hard-hitting and eye-opening.
Acclaimed as one of the best courtroom dramas till date, the movie has made it to IMDb's top 250 highest rated Indian movies list. Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai, streaming now only on ZEE5 in Hindi, Telugu and Tamil.
Himalaya Carpets is now offering 0% interest-free credit for up to 2 years. Huge savings on carpets, laminates and vinyl. Branches at Southall and Slough. Visit HimalayaCarpets.com.
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
The greatest epic Adipurush unfolds on the big screen this June the 15th. Watch Adipurush, the eternal story with spectacular visuals, enchanting music and towering performances from Prabhas, Kriti Sanon and Saif Ali Khan. Directed by Om Raut. Watch Adipurush with your family and friends, releasing in Hindi, Telugu and Tamil from the 15th of June at your favorite cinemas.
Summer promotion, 25% off kitchen furniture and a free cooker tap. Get started on your new kitchen with Urban Interiors Summer Kitchen Promotion. Place an order on your dream kitchen before the end of June and we'll give you 25% off on all kitchen furniture purchases, plus a free cooker tap to add style and convenience to your culinary space. But hurry, this promotion ends on June the 30th, so don't miss out on this fantastic offer. Get in touch with us for more details or to discuss your project, urbaninterior.co.uk, or call 0207 739 4644. Terms and conditions apply. Offer valid on qualifying purchases made by the 30th of June 2023. Offer cannot be combined with any other promotions or discounts.
The ultimate fashion experience, Diva Luxe Lounge by Ritika Handa, brings you the summer fashion and lifestyle edit on Saturday, 24th of June from 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Millennium Hotel, Knightsbridge, 17 Sloane Street, London, SW1X9NU. Free entry. Experience exquisite fashion wear, stunning jewelry, home decor, accessories and much more. So lock the date on Saturday, 24th of June from 11:30 to 7 p.m. See you there.
Explore UK and Europe with Star Tours. From Paris to Scotland, Cornwall to Switzerland. Call Star Tours now on 0208 900 2323 or visit startours.co.uk.
Star Tours. The personalities that matter with Keith Vaz on Talking Points.
Leica Radio.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Leica Radio. I am having a very interesting conversation with the film director-producer Sanjay Grover over in Bollywood. Now, when you scout a film, and I know you've been in the UK recently looking for locations for films, how do you choose where you are going to go to? Because obviously you have a budget and you can't go everywhere to do this. How do you make that initial assessment? Do you do that, or is it someone else in your production team?
So it is a process, Keith. I'm a producer and a director's producer, but usually it's the direction team that first does the major research on which area. For example, in my case, in this particular project, it's the UK, and then you narrow it down from UK to which area of the UK. So in my case, it's London, South London. That's where my film requires the most. First, you do that, on a more internet stage, a more research stage, using pictures and videos that, there are multiple websites that have to provide. Then you take and compile all that information, and you go the two routes. One is there's a location manager, a person in the city or you want to go, and they're really good with these kind of things. And if it's a fresh location where no one has shot or there aren't any amenities of this sort, then one gets in the car with the taxi driver, and the taxi driver is your tour guide and you're the eyes, and you go find things where things can be shot, set, so on and so forth.
How do you choose your characters for these films? I mean, there is obviously a separate casting director, but can you have an influence on certain actors that you want to work with?
Absolutely. It is 99% of the time the director's decision, but the directors are very open to input and the directors are very open to ideas. That's why it is a collaboration. That's why we're in it together. But it is the director's decision. But as a producer, I definitely have a very, very good say in my point of view for a person or a character to be played, so on and so forth. And yes, there is a process. It's called auditioning. One auditions for the role, and there are many channels to auditioning. One is when we go through a casting company, give them our specifications, and they provide us with talent. And the other is a more general route where you open it up to the public and you put it up, say, for a website or somewhere where people can submit their auditions, and we give them a description or a breakdown of a scene, and they give in their auditions and some pictures and stuff like that. And then we, with the casting agency, take a call, So there's definitely a hybrid, where one sometimes opens it to the general public of the area he wants to go shoot in, or one uses an agency.
If you had to choose a particular actress or actor who you've not worked with in the past, who you would like to work with in the future, someone you say, oh my God, I've got to get a film, I've got to get these actors or actresses on my film, who would they be and why would you choose them? Choose an actor and an actress.
So for me, since I'm going to have two choices, one is going to be a choice from India and one is going to be a choice from abroad, a foreign actor. So in terms of a foreign female actor, I would really like to work with Emily Clark. Reason being, Game of Thrones, seen her play the Khaleesi. And I would definitely, if there's a project in India that makes sense, or in the world, at a world stage, to work with an actress of her caliber, it would be definitely a pleasure. And from India, the list is too long. Honestly, I have been so lucky and blessed because of being in my father's company. I know most of these people personally. So I'm very blessed to just be in their company. But in India, I would definitely love to work. I just can't pick a name. I'm extremely sorry, Keith. It's such a weird situation. I would love to work with everybody.
Now, final question. You're a bit of a doggy man. You're very fond of dogs. What's so special about dogs?
What's so special about dogs? Let's start with number one. Dog spelt backwards is God. Okay. And second, that's a joke. So I actually feel that dogs are wonderful because they're very honest. There's not much. There's a little bit BS in them, and they are allowed to trick us a little bit because, that makes them smart, not stupid. But they're, I would say, pretty much 92% all truth, and loyal. And either they're in or they're out. That is something I admire about dogs. And for that matter, cats too. Cats either like you or they don't. It's simple.
Sanjay Grover, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for joining us today. We always ask our special guests to choose a song that means something special to them and to dedicate it to someone special. Which song would you like to choose and to whom would you like to dedicate it to?
I'm going to go with the old Bollywood special that everybody can relate to. It's called Dil To Pagal Hai, from the film Dil To Pagal Hai, and it has legendary actors like Madhuri Dixit ji, Shah Rukh Khan ji, and Karishma Kapoor ji playing the leads. And the song is dedicated to all the young lovers out there. The old lovers, all of y'all need a little bit of kindred spirits, a little bit of wildness in your heart to keep the love. So enjoy, everybody, with a little bit crazy Dil To Pagal Hai.
Sanjay Grover, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I hope you enjoy your Sunday in Mumbai, and we look forward to you casting for your film in the UK very soon.
I look forward to casting there very soon myself. And thank you, Keith, and best wishes to all the listeners of Laika Radio. Thank you.
Let's hear Sanjay Grover's song.
दिल तो पागल है, दिल दीवाना है, दिल तो पागल है, दिल दीवाना है। पहली पहली बार मिलाता है यही, सीने में फिर आग लगाता है, धीरे धीरे प्यार सिखाता है यही, हंसाता है ये रुलाता है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है
सारी सारी रात जगाता है यही अखियों से नींद चुराता है सच्चे झूठे ख्वाब दिखाता है यही हंसाता है यही रुलाता है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है
इस दिल की बातों में जो आते हैं वो भी दीवाने हो जाते हैं मंजिल तो राह ढूंढ लेते हैं रास्ते मगर खो जाते हैं दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है
दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है सूरत से मैं न पहचानूंगी नाम से भी न उसको जानूंगी देखूंगी कुछ ना मैं सोचूंगी दिल जो कहेगा वही मानूंगी
दिल तो पागल है दिल दीवाना है
हाँ ये पागल है हाँ दीवाना
London's biggest Asian hits, Laika Radio.
Time's up for this week. I hope you enjoyed today's program. My thanks to Isha Sahota and Sanjay Grover for joining us today. We've certainly been traveling around Canada to Mumbai and now Canary Wharf. Special thanks to my producer Reena and of course my editor Adam. To end today's program, I'm going to play Main Terror Boyfriend, which has 516 million views on YouTube. Please stay tuned for the wonderful Sheena, who follows the news on Laika Radio, Britain's greatest Asian radio station. This is London, and this has been Talking Points on Laika Radio with me, Keith Vaz. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday.
दुनिया को खुद से अलग करके रख लूंगा तुझको मैं हक करके I wanna say you मैं तेरा ना सुनिए तेरे नाल नाल नी है दुनिया को खुद से अलग करके रख लूंगा तुझको मैं हक करके I wanna say you मैं तेरा ना सुनिए तेरे नाल नाल नी प्यार प्यार वाली बात सब करके मर बैठा तुझ पे मैं लब करके I wanna say you मैं तेरा ना सुनिए तेरे नाल नाल नी क्योंकि मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड